All right, hey guys, this is just a really quick addendum to my last video on healing the skin barrier. I wanted to mention raw honey. Now, I didn't mention it in that video because I was trying to keep that video extremely simple, okay, and just very, very basic. But raw honey can be wonderful for people with very damaged skin. Now, with that said, if you are allergic to honey, obviously avoid it. There are enzymes in honey which actually can help break down damaged dead skin cells. Now, it can make your skin feel a little tingly and a little bit, irritated if your skin is really, really damaged. So you would have to just do this on a little area of your skin and see how it feels before putting it all over your face, okay? But this can be extremely helpful. The thing is, it's messy, okay? So it drips. You got to be home because obviously you're not going to have honey on your face and go anywhere. It's sticky. It is a little bit messy. So it's something you would do obviously at home, and you just apply it like a face mask. Tie a little towel or something around your neck and clip it because it's going to drip down. Pull your hair back. It's going to get into your hair. But honey is lovely. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful skin healing ingredient, product, substance, what have you. All right. And I absolutely love it. I don't recommend putting it in your face balms because it is going to be extremely sticky. All right. Now, another thing that you can try is mixing raw honey into calamine lotion, okay? Calamine lotion can be very, very soothing to the skin, so you can mix some of this into that, and again, try it. See how it works for you. I know for me, I really like it. Like I don't damage my skin because I don't do anything that damages my skin, but I actually got a little bit too much sun on my face one day, and I ended up mixing some raw honey into some calamine lotion, and it was definitely very, very soothing, and I really liked it. Okay, so definitely, again, you have to try different things. You don't know until you try. Now, when I say calamine lotion, I mean the really clean ones. I do not use the one that contains the anesthetic. Okay, some have the drug in it that gives you like numbing, okay, and I don't use those. The ones that I use are super clean ingredients. You should be able to recognize every single ingredient, okay? And I love to mix some raw honey into that. What I also love to do is mix zinc oxide, and I'm pointing over there like the badger, the zinc oxide into the calamine lotion, but it's difficult to actually mix in, so it takes a lot of effort. It like separates out, and you have to like really, really work it to get it to mix in, but that's something you can do as well. And again, just applying that in like a thin layer and just letting it sit on the skin for a while. Again, something you can try. Now, calamine lotion does contain some clay. Clay can be a bit drying, okay, but clay is also very healing. And the thing is that when it's mixed in the calamine lotion uses glycerin in there as well. So the glycerin is a humectant, okay, and that's really good for moisture. All right, so it seems to balance it out so it doesn't dry your skin out too much. And adding in some honey or the zinc balm really just takes that drying effect way down. Okay, that's what I've experienced. I've never had it dry my skin out. I've used clay on my face, clay masks before. I don't like them. You could try white clay. White clay is going to be way less drying, but I'm not a real fan of clay masks as far as skincare, okay? Now, can it be helpful for people with acne that need a real deep cleaning? I don't want to say it doesn't work, okay, but I'm not a fan of it because anything that is going to pull moisture right out of your face, okay, and pull the oils out of your face, okay? Yes, it is going to pull toxins out as well, but again, I do think that there's better ways to address acne, okay, and different skin conditions like that. But I do love clay. I think clay is incredible. All right, I do love it. And there's just something about calamine lotion though that can really help soothe irritated skin. So I do really love it for those purposes. And mixing some honey in is also going to act somewhat as a humectant. Okay, so that's my little addendum to the other video. This is just one that I have. I don't know. I'm not necessarily promoting this brand. It's just what I have up in my bathroom. And this is a raw honey. You want to make sure it's raw because The other honey, not going to do much, okay? You can, however, use pasteurized honey if you just want to add it to the calamine lotion so that the calamine lotion doesn't dry out on your skin. Because once it's dry, it's done. Okay, so you want to keep it moist. So I like to add a little bit of raw honey to it, or add a little more of the zinc balm to it so that it doesn't dry out. Okay, so I guess I'll leave it at that for now. Signing out.